Well, this is my first time ever going live. It's Monday, Money Monday. And I said today was going to be the first go. I mean, I didn't have the opportunity to get everything together for the first show all the way. I'm just learning the software. But the fact that I at least do have the page up where I could go live for a test run, thought it was pretty cool. We got a long time. A lot of series we're gonna do. So I ain't gotta rush into it. I don't see any benefit in that. This is day one. Tomorrow, day two. We get a little bit more serious and more official as we go along. But Money Monday. Money. I ain't even talking about the Benjamins or the Grants or the Jacksons or the Lincolns or the Washingtons. I'm sure I missed somebody, but it's okay. When I talk about money, I ain't even talking about how much you got in your bank account or your 401k. When I'm talking about money, I'm talking about your position in society and how you're using your finances to put not just yourself, but your community in a better economic position. We got to talk about economics differently. Because obviously what we've been talking about don't work. There's no way 30% or either 10% of the population should spend 30% of the money and only own 1% of the assets. Obviously, something's wrong with that. The economics that we need to focus upon all centers around not equality, equity. That's what you ain't got. You work at these companies, they work the shit out you too. Then they don't want you to have no equity, no stake. You're not a stakeholder. Equity. We've been wanting equality too much. I don't want equality. I want equity. When we're talking about money, I hope that's what you want. And we gotta call foolishness foolishness. You gotta talk about interest and giving all your interests away. Your interest. What you interested in is what you should be invested in. But your interests always going to somebody else because you always living off a loan. A loan with these rates now, hell, they thinking about giving negative rates. They gonna pay you to take a loan. What kind of sense that make? But we talking about economics. We talking about the economy. We talking about the one thing that's universal. are all things that's a genuine product. Even ungenuine products at least try to fool you. This is one of our products. And that's one of our barcodes. This is Deer Park's product. And this is Deer Park's barcode. We talk about money. What kind of barcode you got? Or what ISBN number you got if you printing something. When we talk about money without talking about barcodes, we lying. You're investing in somebody else to go get a barcode. All the stores, what they got? Products with barcodes. They got their brand, and they got their barcode. Scan it, skew, boop. Go on Walmart. You just, all you hear, boop, 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 boop. That's these damn things. That's they scanning. It's the money. Not that dollar bill. Even if you got a wad of hundreds. If they say we go into a cashless society, that'll be as valuable as a roll of toilet paper. You'll rather have the toilet paper. The money is the promissory note for you to get stuff. Get it while you can. Get the supplies you need to enhance yourself while you can. Invest in you. I can witness to you from knowing individuals that the world say have a little bit of money, and also knowing individuals that the world say got a whole lot of money. And I've seen the fact that spiritually, having a lot can be damnation. If your heart ain't in the right place, or if you know that the way in which you getting it is foul to humanity, you ain't gonna feel worth a damn making everybody else feel terrible. It don't work. So they have to keep getting more and never satisfied. I done been in that state. Having money and having a haughty spirit. Spirit where can't nobody tell you nothing because you paying. Your human nature has declined. Your humbleness has evaporated. That's what money can do to you. But money can also, when you become wiser, and you have to be conservative, not frugal, but conservative. You have to start thinking about what you spending your money on and ways in which you can minimize those liabilities. That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about money. I could have went the other day. I spent $60 for a meal for myself. It would have been good, I'm sure. But I was able to take that same budget of money and get a better meal for me and my whole family. And still got leftovers from it. Not leftovers as far as leftovers. Like I cooked it and we got leftovers, but I got more of those same supplies left over for being wise with one money transaction. Another money transaction. I went to the store and I brought a tomato. And instead of just eating the whole tomato, I planted it. Now, that one tomato, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 tomato plants that sprouted up from one tomato. Now, one tomato I brought from the store contained 13 tomato trees. And all the tomato trees produce many tomatoes. We haven't been thinking basically with our money. We just consuming. Anything you plant can be blooming. But we're not being taught to plant. We taught to report to the plant. And if you ain't talking about money in reference to demographic, you really ain't talking about money. Because money different in different places. Like New York City, $1 million will get you damn near nothing. And in DC, you gotta pay $400,000 for a small 1-2 bedroom condominium in the hood. In a place like Southside Virginia, $400,000 might get you 100 acres of land and a house and a couple of barns with some water access. Just depending on where you want to be. What amenities do you want from your city, your town? What services do you need? What services can you offer? That's going to be the money exchange. What can you do? What you going to produce? I know you done heard all money ain't good money. Why get into some shit that you can't even spend the money when you get it? That's crazy. All you got is cash. You ain't got money. Because money is a tool that puts you in a position to get the things you want. That's why in Ecclesiastics, it was like money is the answer to everything. So we have to talk about money on a regular basis, but have a broader concept of what money even is, what money represents, what money can represent. In different places, different things can happen because there are different laws. Like in DC, you might be in Virginia. So legally at home, when you want to go wind down, you can get you a beer. They say that's legal. You can have a beer. In DC, recreational marijuana is legal. They say you can go home and smoke your L. Okay, I prefer that. I don't like drinking. Get my blood sugar all high. These niggas always get violent when they drinking. You can't keep money being in that state of thought, of always being pumped up and amped up. The alcohol outcome. That ain't the outcome I want. I burn. Burning makes you a little bit more analytical. For some people it just make them not do shit. For some people it make them creative as hell. They on a whole nother plane. They can write. They can tap into their skill. Just by smoke in the air. It's funny how things have different outcomes for different people. One person can hit the lottery and take care of their whole family and start some new organization and have an empire that lasts for generations. And another person can hit the lottery and be broke on his ass 9 months later. Why? Why does this happen? How can somebody get millions of dollars and then still end up broke on their ass? How do it happen in that manner? They want me to do one. They trying to give me some money right now. But I'm down. Because I'm loading up for the first time. Online, live. I'm only doing what I do honestly. I have no desire to present to you somebody that I ain't. What I have that I know can be a benefit is a positive ideology that once applied to our society and to who we are, we would transform and go back to being just being. That's it. See, they made you think you want to be something when you already are. Just be. That's it. Be what you want to be. Think how you want to think. They try to program your thoughts. Because your thoughts is what turn the economic engine. Just what you believe in. The people you believe in, you pay a premium because you believe in them. The president, right now, before he was president, you believed in him, baby. You believed in him all the way. Everybody loved Trump. Donald Trump, President Trump, they don't like that much. They like this motherfucker crazy. But Donald Trump, man, everybody loved that motherfucker before he became president. They ain't know him personally. They just knew the persona. They saw money moving. They didn't give a damn about whether or not the money was profitable. Not everybody's a prophet. And most people who are in position don't even know how to profit. The prophets is the guys who always gotta make it in the lowest of circumstances. Still keeping it moving, still riding, still DJ going their ass off out here. That's the real money. That's what you ain't celebrating. Cats holding it down through all kinds of economic hardships, figuring out how to make flips. That's why this global pandemic going on right now in our community. We ain't as phased by it, even though we the ones hit most directly with it. In most cases, we always the ones most directly hit. And everything. Mortgage crisis hit us first. Unemployment already hit you before unemployment hit. You was already hit with unemployment, so that ain't nothing new to you. Like, oh, shit. All is to say, when it comes to money, it ain't really all about what you want. It's about what you're willing to do to get what you want. It's the commitment. And from my experience, I've seen, regardless of what you commit to, the commitment itself is what's going to bring you closer to wealth. The most successful man I've ever seen ain't highly educated, but he committed to cutting trees. I ain't seen him do much more than that, but he just kept doing it better and better and better and better and better and better. Years later, he got such a dynasty built up. A community of respect. And he just stayed true to what he knew and grew. And that can be you. Just like these plants right here. These plants don't move. They stay in the soil. They drink water. They let the sun hit them. Photosynthesis. They expand. They grow. Because they rooted. And I heard something that said, as it is above, so is below. That's true. Because as much as these plants have protruded up out of the ground, up under the ground, the roots is pushing down too. Like it's movement up and down. Gotta be rooted. So we're gonna talk about money on an individual basis. I can't talk about my money, my commitments. Cause my money and my commitments is my shit. Your money and your commitments is your shit. But we talk about money in general. We gotta talk about the commitments we making. Cause every commitment costs. Every commitment costs. You gotta look at your commitments and recognize what commitments is benefiting you and what commitments ain't. Planting these plants, yeah, it might have cost me $100. It total about $100, but it's just 5-4, 2020. 5-4, it's already out the ground. By the end of June, I'm eating. July, I'm eating. August, I'm eating. September, I'm eating. October, I'm eating. November, it done got cold, shit done. But I still might have stuff in the refrigerator and the freezer. Eating. Can something. Eating in the winter. When it comes to money, the things you put your time and energy to is going to be what benefits you or what make you fall into lack. Time and money are both the same. If you ain't using your time productively, your money ain't gonna be productive. If you fall into depression, well, mentally you ain't thinking right, your money gonna fall into a depression too. A depression is really just a sign that you ain't thinking right. Money. Thinking clearly about your commitments. What are you willing to do? The questions. There ain't but a few questions. What do you want? Why you want it? And what are you willing to do to get it? Commitment. What's my commitment? Before I even knew, I drew it on the logo. You see that logo? It just come to life. It's me, my wife, Junior, and the baby. And the baby just at the point now we can stand up and take that picture. So my time, I drew this in 2008. Now it's 2020. That was money for me. Having to remain true to my circumstance, true to my marriage, true to my business. It's been a lot of time since 2008 that I'ma Go Green could have just been bankrupt and I just said forget it. And I was like, nah, I'ma stick with it. I'ma keep my licenses. I'ma keep this insurance. I'ma give it another try. I'ma try the TV show. I'ma try this. Try that. Try the workforce training center. Try that. Try this. Try the Petersburg Freedom Center. Try that. Try the Higher Education Center. Try that. You're trying different things to get your money. Or what you think is going to get you your money. But all of this is just a journey. The journey is what you get your experience from. But eventually the journey shows you the error in your previous ways. And it only takes you knowing better to do better. So when it comes to money, think about your commitments. Think about just wanting to know better about the things that you're doing. And better is always going to be in the position of ownership. Whatever you got to do to own, when I say own, you might not always have 100% ownership, sole proprietor. In some cases, you just need the equity, part ownership of something that is actually producing positive results. That's money. Not just 9 to 5 money. 9 to 5 money is money you need to survive money. But that's not going to be the money that give you drive money. Your aspiration and dreams, they never on hold if you always stay committed to your goal. Commitment will always bring you money. But what are you committed to? And how long are you committed to it? A lot of times people don't stay committed long enough to be permitted prosperity. So we can't talk about no money, about nothing, till we talking strictly about commitment. Your commitment is going to be what pay off. Long-term investments pay off. Dynasties grow and pay off. Investing in your family is the best benefit I done seen anybody have. Money, commitment to handling your business, regardless of what that business may be. As we continue, today's Money Monday. I look forward to Royalty Tuesday or Royalty Tuesday We're going to be talking about product development. You want to be royal, you're a king. Kings make stuff. Look at that simple. You go to this kingdom, they're like, what you got? I got chicken wings. Okay. You go to the other kingdom, they got corn. The other kingdom got fish. Everybody trade, everybody that ate something. King's making something, making a deal. The other king, what you got? I got this. I need that. All right. Transactions. Distribution to the people. Those are the byproducts of money, not the promissory note, not the dollar bill. The power to be able to render authority. And however way you see fit, show money. Some people get money and want to buy some ass. Like, for real, you done did all this just to buy some ass. That's what they want. They say they want everything, but then they get it and that's what they do. So, what they really want. Royalty. Mean that you got to be able to provide not just for yourself, but for your kingdom. That's what king mean. But you ain't just providing for you. Your work's providing for the entire kingdom. The kingdom is a great awe and honor. Or the kingdom is a shambles. And they want the head of the king. Kill him! He's eating too good over there. He ain't worried about us. Damn. So now you got Wisdom Wednesday coming as well. On Wisdom Wednesday, we're going to talk about sustainability. Like, we're going to be thinking about ways that you actually saving money. Conserving. Sustainability is just figuring out the whole key of money. Sustainability is saying, I have this and it costs me this much today. How can I make sure next year this time I can have the same exact things and it costs me a little bit less? Sustainability. A plan. Then after you got a plan, you need the truth. Truth third of this. Music show. You gotta put the truth in music. See, I ain't talking about politics and stuff. I'm talking directly about what we need to talk about. Money. Product development, which is the equivalent of royalty. Wisdom, which is sustainability. Truth, which is rendered through music, as the spirit descends through song. And great Friday. Gratitude for food. That's all you get. You get to eat, drink, and be merry. And you use your money to do those things. Anything else we've been taught wrong. Plant a seed. Take care of your seed. Make sure your seed got everything. That's the best investment you can do. love. Share love, provide love, feel love. Don't let this world take your love away. That's what they've been trying to do. That's what they've done. And they've done it in such a covert way. Their ways are so cunning. What they do is they look for those that's hurt and promote them. Where that hurt and pain can be spread. And you don't even realize it's seeping into you. Because it's seeping in your spirit. You hear it. You love the beat. You move your feet. You wiggle and dance. But you ain't get your chance to advance. Because now you're in a merry-go-round on the sand of hate that you couldn't or could relate to. Some you done been through. You can continue to spiral in doubt. But you do that, you're going to be without. Money is about the spiritual warfare that you're going through. And some people that get it and don't share it, that's a spiritual warfare that they can't deny. Mine. You can't love man alone. Your love has to project out, not just in. We ain't taught to share. Or how to share where it can be beneficial to all. The win-win is not promoted. In most cases, it don't exist. If you just a consumer, their goal is for you to lose. Because you have to give up your interests. Giving up your interests. Giving up your trust. These things are financial and spiritual. Those in tune with their money that are doing good to help the masses. That's what money is for. Those that are just piling up money to the hurt of the masses. Those are the evils in which we endure. You can shake those chains off, but it ain't gonna be easy to take them off. And you ain't gonna be able to break them off or pray them off alone. You're gonna have to work them off. You're gonna have to work so hard that the chains just wear out and fall off. You're gonna have to innovate and create a new you mentally. Because the secret of it all, you gotta have gratitude for whatever it is you want before you physically possess it. Can you have gratitude for it before you get it? You ain't got no money, happy. That's what it's taking.